So, good morning once again. Welcome to another video. This will be one of my usual cycling commutes to work. I'll be basically talking about what's the best reason to cycle. Just the motivation you basically need. Just the motivation you basically need to cycle during the winter. It's a bit tough. It's more in your head than it sounds harder or sounds more challenging in your head than it actually is. You just have to get used to it. Try it once a week. In a weather like this, when it's just cold, it's not raining or any wet conditions. It's dark, it's cold, it's wet sometimes, most of the time, but you just deal with it. The best time to cycle or start cycling would be summer, because it's nice and warm. Days are long. It's just more convenient that way. With what most people do is, once it goes up to winter, autumn, September, they stop cycling and they won't use their bike until next year. And the best time is to continue cycling would be during the autumn season, because that way you can adapt easily to the weather. So let's say you cycle during the summer and then one morning it's colder than usual and you're like, oh, yesterday morning was a little bit cold, maybe today I should add an extra layer, or I should wear a hat, or I should wear some gloves. And that way you can easily adapt to the weather changes. You always check the weather before you go out, or even the next day, or the day before, sorry. So you just pay attention to how many degrees are outside. Is there any wind? Is there any chances of rain? If there is wind, pay attention to the layers and how many layers you're wearing, because it makes a huge difference. Some people like to dress themselves fully, so when they just go outside they're warmer, nice and warm and toasty. But once they get on the bike, you start sweating at 5 minutes, 10 minutes in, because you have so many layers. Don't wear too many layers. So just wear enough so that you're staying nice and toasty for the period of your ride. It's okay to be cold for the first 5-10 minutes. You'll just warm up after. I hope this is recording. Otherwise I'm just talking to myself. These cycle lanes are good. They're very great for the new beginner cyclist. But once you have a bit more experience, once you get a bit more knowledge or confidence, they will become quite annoying sometimes. Why? Because you have people that are slow in front of you. It's very hard to overtake, and sometimes it causes more problems than. But look, it's a start. It's good. At least it's good for people to encourage, and to encourage people to start cycling, give a bit of distance between the cars. For example, like this road, it is quite useful. that's one of the main reasons to cycle. Just get used to the weather, toughen yourself up a little bit, and breathe some fresh air, some nice crisp cold fresh air. Sometimes it's better than a cup of coffee. So this is it, one of my usual rides into work. Not so much now with the pandemic because doing home office, but hope you enjoyed. Give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. Let me know what you think. Do you cycle during the winter? Do you prefer cycling during the summer? All year round cyclist. Thanks for watching, and as always, happy cycling.